Tom Brokaw, legendary anchorman for NBC, took a hard swing against Fox News this morning on PMSNBC. Now, we have a ban on PMSNBC, so I'm not going to play any audio there. Brokaw said that Trump watches Fox because it reinforces what he believes, citing how they've handled the Russian probe as an example. You know, Tom, I've been on the air with Brokaw on a night the Democrats lost a bunch of elections they thought they were going to win. The 2002 midterms. I was on election coverage with Brokaw and Tim Russert. And I've been at a couple of social functions. He's a nice guy. He was very, very unassuming and all that. This is just caca. Fox News is the only place where the truth of the Russian investigation is being reported, and that is there isn't any evidence of any. You know, you guys are supposedly so interested in the truth and reporting the news. Where is the evidence for this, Tom? Where is the evidence? Don't tell me. They're now calling the Trump dossier, by the way, the Steele dossier. Have you noticed that little change? Because that's the guy who wrote it. No longer it's the Trump dossier, because all of these investigations have cast enough doubt on this thing that people are now asking, was this bogus piece of political opposition research actually used to seek a warrant from the FISA court? Was something the Clinton campaign made up out of whole cloth actually used to seek a warrant to spy on the Trump campaign? If that is ever proven and established, that is a bigger, what's the injustice than you could possibly imagine. All the while, people in the drive-by media, including Brokaw, are trying to ram down your throat that Trump colluded with the Russians and cheated, even if and even while there isn't any evidence. But Fox News has got to go because they're not falling in line. Fox News has to go because they're not joining the fray. Brokaw said Fox News after Shepard Smith in the late afternoon is on a jihad right now on the whole question about whether there is fairness about this or not. This whole assault is on the institutions. What institutions? Oh, the deep state? You mean Trump's conducting an assault on the FBI? Trump's consulting an assault on the Department of Justice? Trump's conducting... Why shouldn't he? They're trying to ruin him. What do you people, Mr. Brokaw, what do you think? That people who are targeted are just supposed to sit there and take it? As though they're being profiled on 60 Minutes or something? Just sit there and take it? Is that somehow the rule of the establishment? When the establishment singles you out, you just sit there and take it? Once the establishment has decided to single you out, they have already pronounced the verdict, and you're just to sit there and take it and then slink away? I thought you were a journalist. I thought you questioned things. I thought you were suspicious of things, especially people in power. I thought you doubted things. But look at all. They're just sopping it up. They're just lapping this up like a bunch of sponges. Actually, they're not. It's worse than that. They're promoting a bunch of lies, and they're calling it news. They are promoting a hoax. They are promoting a bunch of fraudulent allegations. The result of Hillary Clinton bought and paid for opposition research, treating it as legitimate intelligence? What about the damage you are doing to institutions, Brokaw, by believing in this stuff, by promoting this? The FBI is being damaged. The Department of Justice is being damaged. The FBI's reputation for blind justice is being damaged to the max here. And it's Trump's fault because he just won't sit there and take it? Those days are over. And note the language here. Brokaw using this term jihad. Fox is on a jihad right now. You know what a jihad is? A jihad's a holy war. Brokaw says we're at war here and it's going to be sorted out in the final analysis. And Brokaw's he's attacking their opinion programs. But even these opinion programs have real journalism in them. Brett Baer comes on after the Shep Smith Afternoon show is over. Brett Baer's being tarnished in this? They just can't stand it. They can't stand that Fox is out rating them. They can't stand that Fox charges more for advertising on their rate card than MSNBC or CNN. I finally found out Fox gets, this is kind of embarrassingly low if you ask me, but they get $8,500 for 30 seconds. If we ever got down to that, we'd have to pack it in. We couldn't make our nut on that. But of course, we have to do everything in 3 hours. They have 24. So that's a factor too. I'm halfway joking here, folks, but that is their rate, $8,500. If we ever charged $8,500, it'd be a misprint on the rate card. Instead it'd be somebody's head would roll. 85, but anyway, CNN's around 5,000 and MSNBC's less than that for 30 seconds. What are you laughing at? Well, you can't. They can't believe I'm divulging this. Well, I'm just telling you, it was my initial reaction. But again, they've got a 24-hour broadcast day. We have a 3-hour broadcast day, and we only have 5 commercials an hour that are ours to sell. So there are mitigating factors.